gamblers no ye teach game na se ye to chacha to bet no ye ncha ne so and then a win for Tottenham na more goals and so okay Ayala it is apt and opposite analysis we know uko free here
sir
on the analysis be any general and na musa by way there we were concise, precise, apt, opposite, accurate. Unyan way.
Ayana Mpempino, you drew the analysis of the games now. The first thing I was Ayana and he said you be here and we're free what is seen on paper. Until we Manchester United, New Year, Liverpool, New Year, Chelsea, we Barcelona, Real Madrid. We who film first because me can't start today. No, we a City fan, but he was emphatic. Say, oh, how Manchester City beat Makonya resource as in 3 points from Leeds United. And a normal circumstances, you expect him to say, oh, so far as I'm a City fan, the City is going to win, though it will be difficult. But he was quite blunt at it. You see a transfer Monday say, papa. Now your reviews, so now you're calling him. Inti me ambo bosso
okay
na yenyina intimi yenko yenim na unsa eya Monday ya transfer am wo first trivia bia metadi khem quick one this weekend na abranti efe no Adebayo no sinaka ma Interlight sign ma HB Gogbe e Denmark na omoko sign na mininu hu ye check so yenim so we omu record signing there our second tier in Denmark, but and he appear who figures I PM were in Thailand for you figures in there. Momo a confidential clause a mark class no no be indisclosed, but I know Hokwana Mesha. The time we do we are trivia and say there is a Ghanaian perspective to how Kobe Fon decided say Omubaka to month for say Omasaya Brantia no Sinakai in the Ghana Premier League in our Brantia fan Adebayo. And it's a power libre boy on the visual platforms in this one. One of them tweets about Adebayo was to hashtag the number 10 JC and I say JC number or share number bonidi Adebayo hashtag Capelli Sports hashtag Interlight. And on the video I compliment on tweet now on about Adebayo no. Now some video now Kobe Fono has been one of the most trendy videos in the just ended COVID-19 truncated league na a boy Ghana Premier League in him. And a gamer Abra Interlight A2 kwan call Brekum Chelsea Golden City Park no modern ma branch friend no Adebayo Boma Interlight no and they some modern mono any the footages of the Ghana Premier League LPM far away in Denmark because once a custodian of your league they just can't get enough of that video no into more visual platforms that is how a branch of Adebayo I confirm free Nigeria so Messi account Ghana Premier League no and they OPM or Denmark no they also bet me as a piece of Ghana football to the world and what on now in the context of the Bundesliga or Germany before the weekend we matches in Kosovo the two giants in the Bundesliga had fallen to Augsburg and Hoffenheim. Omu following matches was a Super Cup in Germany between BVB and the team of Bayern Munich. And the proper Bundesliga reaction after that Hoffenheim Asher Bayern 4-1. Now Augsburg so Asher team of Borussia Dortmund 2-0 no was this weekend. On Saturday team of Borussia Dortmund Jumano Fim against Freiburg. And the way they dealt with that situation was awesome. And after post-COVID was a record because in Germany there's a percentage of supporters Haaland shared 2 goals, Emil Chan and a pass like and then the last goal no account home share 4 goals to 0. But the highlight of Dortmund win no Abrantia your friend Giovanni Reina 17-year-old US international and they own him Tama Dortmund Eto Pulisic Emma team your friend Chelsea Football Club no. They told the whole world say oh US for the Omaba Beji Dortmund ato makumasun omunko manuntum. No munko mure ento omuyem because say Christian Pulisic kwa they have a youngster who they even believe in his qualities, more than Christian Pulisic. And performance at Giovanni Reina entire this weekend against him, your friend against Freiburg, was also paying now or no. Any about your friend Marco Reus with Haaland and here Jumadiana Emma Omo. After Dortmund every year, there was pressure on team and friend Bayern. So after you losing your last Bundesliga, Dortmund and your coin at home, I was say sweaty home. Me sure say going into the game against Hector Berlin, now Bayern himself, it was going to be a game they could dispatch team and friend Hector Berlin. Almost 2 goals. But they were at the losing side because now Hertha Berlin ever giving them. But who else? And as a Bayern call we hear ma obetime mo bail out than a brand friend Robert Lewandowski. Me sure say on this table, all the pundits on this table, like I said, Sanka Ebin Park here Ballon d'Or for last season and Lewandowski deserve it more than any other player. Once again, when Bayern needed their maximum to make the difference for them, when they had to dig deep into their hearts for a championship reaction, any character, no, Abante Robert Lewandowski, Eddie Maomo. Look, I am not intense. Say Obobo, and I say Uye Bibi. Now I can say colleague Eddie Mwadans here. So we hear do intense. But just after the game, Paul Libeboya, a visual platform, no, Abante friend Leroy Sani went straight to Twitter. On the next year, I can't match anymore. We are not called Twitter. Or say this guy is crazy. Robert Lewandowski. On no Kasani colleague. He didn't want to say, look, born here. Name my brand here we born our born. I will be a shiny toto. Am I and say, oh, Dama, until the brand here friend Robert Lewandowski. The picture go viral in Germany about your friend Robert Lewandowski and also iron and sub 4 say he was able to score 4 goals and is going to continue. And Robert Lewandowski the Bob Brenana or that's so action.
Oh yeah, 4 now. I be also misinterpreting say oh yeah 4 more for Nana.
Oh sir,
it's an be misinterpreting.
Robert Lewandowski ne can answer me say
on 4.
So no 4 no share.
Okay.
Anyway, in sa 4 no. Now after Luis Suarez call Atletico Madrid no. Our first game boy in the Spanish La Liga was against Granada. Almost 6-1. In the starting 11 for Atletico Madrid, because I want my attention war. Our front line was João Felix and our brand friend Diego Costa. Now were on the score sheet as at 20 minutes to the end of the game. Diego Simeone introduced Luis Suarez by share 2 goals and 1 assist. But after the Granada hobbling next 2 games Omabo have been against West Ham and Villarreal this weekend. Atletico Madrid intimation. Me share the game between Atletico Madrid and West Ham. I'm make I say the way West Ham I compared to a defense. It will be very very difficult, not just only for Atletico Madrid, for even Barcelona and Real Madrid to penetrate. It's not a here. But Omanti go no. One of my suspects was that I didn't say about Granada. Now boy João Felix Diego Costa now we introduce Luis Suarez 20 minutes. Now on next game against West Ham we abandon Diego Costa straight ahead over starting Luis Suarez go now. This weekend against Villarreal okay West Ham for there they know their level into no more bad. They want to soak the pressure and hit you on the counter. But team friend Villarreal because of the players no more they always open up their game and attack to attack. But once again, Yako weekend Atletico Madrid ent me alpha ball and to Villarreal 4 until Atletico Madrid about back to back after winning 6-1 against Granada 0-0. So yes, Anna, you are already counting yourself out of the race for the Spanish La Liga because team B is Real Madrid and Barcelona. They keep on amassing points, though it's early days yet. And we are By the time Diego Simeone ever fixing the striking engines, no I can say, oh, me ready air corner, every away anywhere the Miami best partnership, no. Not team from Barcelona and Real Madrid and the league in the call. He has to revisit that. One information I have from Atletico Madrid and concerning deadline any transfer, and they say they are convinced Ghanaian international Thomas Partey is staying. And I guess it will be a late, no be about trigger the release clause, no, which. And come on, say no club. And what we are saying, why not just say either Chelsea or Arsenal? And no trigger the release clause of Abrantia. You find Thomas Partey, and they are likely say Thomas Partey is stay. Maybe I can't ask today say me how Levante and almost starts now or must start Spanish Liga no. Even at the Ceramica, or me pose any threat to team friend Real Madrid. They lost against Valencia. They lost against Sevilla. The only winner na Levante was against Osasuna. And now make us say, so what 3 matches no? And no more performance and enough to beat team and friend Real Madrid. And Real Madrid will do anything in their power to win the game, knowing Barcelona our dates with team and friend Sevilla our company. Sape Pepe and a game no coin. Now the mama Zizu won this season and they say he is too dynamic of a coach. Or the opponent now had the way obey in abo. In our last game, Obo Isco behind Jovic and Benzema. In the game against Levante, when you said they are so vulnerable and they are with Obo Marco Asensio on the right, Vinicius Junior with Abrantia and Karim Benzema. And in midfield, Obo Casemiro, Federico Valverde, and Luka Modric because on himself, obey him Modric to open up the space for the front line. No more team 2-0, and a team of Real Madrid 8 Michel. It was always going to be a difficult game for Barca against Sevilla. And today, I'm going to look beyond quite a share first goal. Now, the problem I have as a Barcelona fan, and I say, one, no Barcelona about 2 games, no one conceded goal. But it was always going to be say Barcelona consider my first goal. It was going to be from set piece, a corner, free kick, and that's a BB. And Enra, look the young boy Shayano was from the corner kick as Sevilla. Look at the way Frankie the Young MSC the first ball. Emma Bono look the young in him. And when you are in the box, if you are not trained to react first. That's a opponent after second Bolivia. You start a threat, so bet me the ball not to attend them. And that was why Luke de Jong FC first goal. But it didn't take Barca 2 minutes for Philippe Coutinho to answer Sevilla catch him. So look, I want some more from there, but remember if he at all after Coutinho share goal, Barcelona could go on and win the game. But Sevilla were so compact. Even though now coach Julian Lopetegui and a record it's not a stance in him, he was already in the airport now communicating with an assistant, telling them what to do. And many saw the input of Sevilla and the way they were disciplined against him, my friend Barcelona. Attacking in droves, defending in droves, and Barcelona were so slow at some point to create the quick chances now. Now Sevilla emo most spaces, that wasn't a good enough performance from team my friend Barca. But my second problem with Koeman and say I didn't ever see ne. Question and substitutions are suspect. So Barcelona both game now they need to change things. They are bringing variations now. Players too are doing mobile air Trancao, any Pedri, was or Carlos Alina, any brand here are your world class player. This is Ousmane Dembele sitting on the bench. I think say no results no against Sevilla could teach Ronald Koeman say it is hard time. So when you introduce Carlos Alina and a branch of Ousmane Dembele, if you have variations in his game, Minkasa Pedri to Anka here, but they will also add some variety to the game. And me assure say even in this Barcelona team, Ushamu plays no more now. So all outlet in terms of stretching opponent after so much there is no one who can do it better than a branch here, your friend Ousmane Dembele. Minim I thought Koeman could revive the career of Antoine Griezmann by in kakran. Griezmann is still having problems with him and friend Barcelona. The confidence will form. They are not using his outlet, and when Timmy Emma performance are dead. 1-1 results at Camp Nou between Barca and Sevilla was fair result for me. I'm in that game on the balance of play. Sevilla by and they deserve to go out with 1 point now. Check Obia or say team friend Everton is yet to spark because of opponent or I think said the Spurs every year Manchester United no everyone want to take Everton more serious because the first game Everton boy in the EPL was against Spurs and they were able to blast this Spurs team as if they training Komunjebi. But look at Spurs and any more performance. Everton were DB and it's about time I was saying here for more serious. Adia Manager and Ancelotti project now and say this weekend against Brighton and Hove Albion or Benchy Allen or Benchy Andre Gomez introduce Dennis Mo but still introduce Segerson but still Team Everton were playing the same football early days in the game and Abantia your friend with Chelsea and injury and free mu and unless it will be by but still Everton were playing the same so person wants a project to be everyone pump so I bet you match consistent results sometimes you need to be hit by reality of injury any fatigue now the players for the system no has ever far and I think say so we share current not anymore and when we say we share big teams as so there but how we now against Brighton no e man na want so say now I'm building a system rather than individual players. James Rodriguez again was on song Abante Fene Calvin Louis crowd is say a giant asabuka because today so open the best striker in the English Premier League and Abante your friend Calvin Louis and it's all see kind for team your friend Everton the real Jeremina every course ro head ball no to net him any asana Colombia for asana mo kwasa or touchline hono eto the unity any GDI and Everton phone ewo o mutimu me Chelsea for na for the share Crystal Palace no many because you've been able to score goals but many because you were able to keep a clean sheet. Crystal Palace or players when defending or meet me a Howard pa Andrew Townsend, Wilfred Zaha, Jordan Ayew, Abante Eze. Very good outlet players they can create problem for you. And energy one can say in the first half no somebody first half no. It not as a game here difficult for team of Chelsea. But in the second half, they came very well composed and tactically they got the goals. Also Munya. Say we kept an out the bench. Now Edward Mandi be that him. Now born the first game in the Premier League. Now on your clean sheet. It tells you the confidence of Manchester United start building in goalposts for team and friend Chelsea Football Club. And my Chelsea fans now, on social media so Abante friend Thiago Silva though one show go ni be there. But the organization skills are starting telling on the Chelsea team. And see, why Chelsea must be more happier about the win against Crystal Palace. It's not the 4 goals no but the clean sheet no keeping. And if they are able to keep consistent clean sheet, goals in the area with the quality of players no more pack in so many. But Omo goals in Chelsea no, we're not usual suspect goal scorers. Ken Zuma, Jorginho 2 goals. These are not players under normal circumstances. So I say Omeshe go amount, but they were on song and they scored the goals. Just 1 or 2 minutes be paid with Manchester
30 seconds.
And this person, they tell me by saying we team time baby.
Tell me what can we?
And yes, and they say, look, Manchester United. You say attack win you games, defense win you titles. Manchester United who say the die embers of last season. Greenwood, Marshall, Rashford, Bruno Fernandes breaking the blocks. Now the creativity was through Yakofa Van de Beek. Baby, omubenya problem is how they will defend. Unim say go for referee. Say though Manchester United were beaten by 6 goals to 1, they started brighter than team FN Tottenham Hotspur. Omo say first goal. So everything was going for them. Until the moment of madness from Omu defense, you know, anyhow weak they are, especially Maguire. Sheremi Osima, Tangai Ndombele, Enya equalizer. Defender who defend the ball. To the extent that oh you look Sean Perfect came, I don't know who defend it, Emma. And a Tongai Koshe. When the Hurricane a chia confifi ho, Akutano, I have foul. Jinabone you just gave him a space. Hurricane 10 year far born even before Peja Nitina. And a both through pass and a song and a song Koshe. Look at the way they scored the 3rd goal. Now they try to walk around and say, she song 2nd goal no say. They said the way ball pass and the man didn't I bush him. And they said the way goal and Kasana no so say. The question you ask yourself and say, where was Luke Shaw as our left back position? Because Obuba pass need to be a Kim said already because I know for ball no the rub box in him. Now, send you see here, Abra Fabrizio announced the signing of Edward Mendy. That same moment na Kepa any pass after money in a game against Liverpool. No. Some people will see here again. The moment Omupa pass to 2, everyone shall go from the left back position and I report me who say me phone is quick. Manchester United any portal I agree say Alexander Sembra. Alexander is bow but 2 million every home. But Massimo make Kenyan say center back out there boxing. Yeah, more pressure. Then just give the ball away. Just like that. So what if any say there is no way you can get consistent results because when you more for the bed on baby but you'll be leaking goals. And then also all championship winning sides are the ones that are able to defend very, very well. Manchester United defense in there. And you're below the standard of Manchester United themselves and below the standard of formal competition, both internal England and in Europe. That is not a Manchester United in him. Look, their dominance, yes. And as Alex Ferguson, look at the sort of centre backs. Any lateral defenders are not Manchester United war. Never to an idea. It tells you the Manchester United standard in terms of defense conform. Manchester is an attacking team, but they must get a correct either Kimmich and now Pavard, any Alphonso Davies and now Alaba, any Domodima team defend the bang from those lateral areas. No, one bisa can Timmy Mausa, look so on Timmy Mausa. Into Manchester United the moment in the home, Mimaka 2 years in here. Say if they want to uproot or more problem now, they should appoint a director of football. No munya is a conventive or Manchester there. You have a year and every club in England. One performance, quality one, I change almost structure to the European star. What director of footballer or seeking to almost scouting system and more recruitment. Manchester United in Nibi and Omoma it would pressure. It would on ultimate mount. Sa competitive edge, you know, say okay, say you European market, you go for player. On team for side any mount. Munchi mun start here. Back the start maba here. Manchester United in Yabia, they can't get the quality no more our market. So much more kuteska. But people will win them. Look, Obi say Michael Oliver. Any Liverpool for or more technical director came on man. It was just a bad day at the office. Roy King go catch Romo. In our last game, your mobile said, "Omo defense and our problems. Clubs on tears here because they've won the game. So why are you raising issues about Omo defense? No? 7." And I asked him, okay, I said last time I was said so far in the Premier League, clubs been on my ball more than because you said me the assembly become. Yeah. And no, I was the evidence.
Okay, effervescent Ayala and what's in canon and in 70 of canning now who are the enam Adam natural man mixture and in the capsule so Bema Obeso Unya who are dinning now we're Bememu now we have stamina now we have vigor not sabi Bema on no by share and che Bema be one man or no by share and che about 30 minutes pet no jemu Bema the ono by share and so timi bon kofie kowu bon pamparupa ana konafe kono ubu ani mu abachiri na no betimi aboba no be 1 na 2 hours a gise udopi doping substance Ghana for agiatum doctors agiatum say any side effect bia no adom natural man mixture and the capsules udopi na kosi oba ne so a wanom de second Saturday ke fire kaba unso nyame yodo kama yeah action na mo frame finance minister PD ne fire commercial to aframe interior minister na se be say ya aduma no amana so ani ni na no e doping substance ina we say it now o panelist o mostly o we know abi wala tibie o mo testimony it is no be hia na bia nche be 30 minutes pa o be no be hia nche 30 minutes pa no game oba de onom na wonya na e 2 hours 3 hours no so be di usika enso be daji na hoden a o be say aduma no adom natural man mixture and in the capsules a man so day mo yenkope adom lady care capsules and in the mixture no obabi won ma obuni nsa otikumase fiem obetwa adwoa mo bi atenenka sa menstrual pains no matu ntwa waten kope adom lady care capsules and in the mixture nanum menstrual disorders idim so obade obu nsa anya hwekura no enenum bi de nkeye obabi won mo bu nsa nansa no wasabu sa menstrual disorder no enen nton kwanta pai adom lady care capsules and mixture na ebo obabi won ma sebi I say, too wide, so who be say, Echine Kumebia, say okope adom lady care capsules and mixture ebema wase na chi bema ne ba na so ne dim okone na ma onya ne sabi na wasan so abanachi adom pee away capsules eno so de pam honam yawo say waist pains say joint pains say rheumatism say honam ene tutuo usisi na adwonkulaise waposo na ya adom pee away capsules na call mo adom natural tonic emojaduro obu wana nim nya ne de entena ho enka so nim nya wo de e wabra adom natural tonic wo honum obese omoja so sanfuru mu na wo yifi nyina film ade moja pabu ma adom natural tonic ene se honum enu ayi upe bi ata eno ansa ukọ Chris K Herba ewo esreso Misty Herba ewo mrum Freddie Mens Herba ewo Kewo Colinac Herba ewo Ashtown ena Fidan Herba so mrum obese contact dependable Herba home na onye no ni bitwa 024 222 3555 024 222 3555 na no mu enhwimum me catch you saying ye me catch you wan say ene high sense enso so special sale watete na niam so enam so COVID-19 aba ema ye ho e kire ntine no o catch so COVID-19 nkoy ye observe safety protocols no ye ntan hore yensa and running water with soap na no wachi no wash your nose mask sanso ena no obi dilia na ma social and physical distancing enso aye adwuma occasionally no pe hand sanitizer na dia sanitizer wonsa we na sa ebeboa ene high sense in special say no say obeto TV refrigerator chest freezer air conditioner gas cooker electric cooker washing machine mobile phone sound system microwave oven blender iron rice cooker water dispenser any kettle ni steam nyina no o se bra ne de ne papa de odi ko UK US ni Germany no eno abi de odi abagan ha into odi ade pa enema enam so onim so oton ade pa ma wonti no o so oton ma wa o ma 5-year manufacturing warranty uko yuzu niam ani bi na ze mfie no mu ma ne se ya o de ba obesesa no e de amount yenko high sense ni showroom a atiase ta wiasa fa na nyina kumasi atitu no yemfe ani nchire kumasi city mall ohonum aneko kumasi aduma kufo clinic building nim oshim honum ye osunyane a area 1 old GNTC building adjacent the Zenith Bank no so ohye your number ni 0302 550000 0302 550000 everyday prices for everyday people enonem nane a yedema high sense Kevin Clemente Ghana for ayasu 8 you
PJ memendan meka say Chelsea betimi akonanima enya very good results against Crystal Palace except for Lampard players are waboka akotoma ba no ese we use our players no because me mu say the starting 11 ko assistant several times we born the starting 11 no just 4 times why you consistent with that just 4 times they can nyina and the way or chance nesi or chance san wa bana
afrafa na no the boy so no share exactly no
but on say no at least ye some semblance of team or person or the ball
core team
or person or the ball you won't be big because defense one many very sure say be ye e be Silva ne Christians in partnership I man say be Silva ne Zuma but at least about Silva ne Zuma me hu say dey na very effective Silva ne experience over e chiro no etimi ma omu etimi stabilize e chiro ma Crystal Palace omu ne Manchester United boy answer problem man United nya no here from Zaha ne ya e do na you omu no no United Promotional United 3-1 no but at least against Chelsea they will say in some stability e we chiro e ma Mendy 1 or 2 saves, but you know, I think say no, it was very good. Midfield was still I think say there's still a problem in the midfield. Who say o used to either say Obesu Kovacic and I say N'Golo Kante no Obebono against Ibia Jorginho, because definitely when he will be a Obeye holding midfield, Obi obetimi attack obetimi hold the ball or midfield as against Obinso obetimi a pass the ball in the because the players in our bar they definitely so utiminya or midfielder a very solid and so obetimi but anymore no mitimo say Tammy Abraham the bebo no or ma Benako flanks and I say ZH bar Ben abekwa enim na ZH abebonti adisi kakra no Pulisic pry but Obemusa can have you say team ne A shape ya poma mu pray ni nyina ba with the exception of maybe ZH o man no omo aka be chiwa boy enya goal Pulisic be mu second half ma obeboa kakra na Silva one more the last previous match no so bebo enti at least ye hu team a Chelsea person man say make us say obeso okọ n'anim dia players na wa boka akoto no boka akoto players because onim say there are certain areas for the team ma so strengthening those areas into no cover our players but it's a players na badia it's a players in the team ebo the more players in ebo no the more team beat me ejina say the be ya e beat me akọ enim obi o share Arsenal and Liverpool born nyina be dia dance say omo bobo we make say Arsenal for enya only 3 shots on target. 3 shots on target. Baku eye goal. Lacazette goal now. Robertson bomber and Eshe no. And now Lacazette nso nya 1-on-1 with Alisson. Yenu went me and only 3 shots on target. Liverpool style omo bono eye so readable these days say. Me who the Contender Klopp and to me and very star ne kakra. Because Oko share team bia worry hazy to counter with star now. In the way Aston Villa ball and runner, definitely you are going to run into trouble. Now the ama Liverpool star no kra na aye bibi kra this time round say omo line omo keep it so high these days say. Ubetumi enya Van Dijk, ubetumi enya Gomez, ubetumi enya Trent, ubetumi enya Robertson. Omo nyina wo very close to the center line. Omni Assembly there certain situations you can no mu nyina akwa center line no kwa wa Assembly for more half of the field. But Liverpool even though mu be press ni say ball no krawa omu ma pressure say be win team pass. He said the modern day footballers especially goalkeepers say ye mo ball no tum fantum. Ti say minya ball na ye the ball no to na ye build ye attack no from the back. To Liverpool be ma pressure on the man won't be a move ball no free half of the field and opposing side of the field. But this time the only say Oma side ye too close to the center line say wunya obi a work pace pa na obi otimi hit ball ni here. Definitely they are going to run into a lot of trouble. And now munya against Arsenal like Lacazette ne say chances and Lacazette converted chances now KB and Quebec defense after the game. Enra Trent Alexander-Arnold social match now. No one and not a how many especially the first half and getting to the latter part of the second half na a free. Only Robertson kwa anymore. Said the bell mobile to me asa I recover no more to me na a similar phone strategy was so simple and basic say yes okay pressure na nyabona near hit that long ball. You hit a long ball na you will perform Mutumika, Barkley, Money, Grealish, money other players, so Mutumika come to me at the ball net to me a Liverpool for 20. Salah, I think it's a club going forward. No, I don't know anyone. He was so lost. It was he was so lost. One monsieur or bonsiosa and so on bonsiosa and a check radio. I'm saying advertising boards will be no quarter baby and now what can I now to so say now to pana from now yes because Assembly Star no bueno was so effective say. Na omuntimi nya ho hwe o matenechiri mo fa ball ne mra mo de ball ne ba Van Dijk Robertson Trent Alexander-Arnold and Joe Gomez o munyina no anyina banim too much o mu banim too much say as a manager I was expecting say bra yes at least any boys in kasa nanka e bi nka chiri kakra o mu ni Chelsea sa no mo o be press so sa against us so be press sa but why na Saboni etra sa defensive line na masa da high line na masa etro why na Saboni etra obetimi e that pace obetimi aba tackle etbi ade ball no na eno obi o share ball ni bia na be hu say there's one particular player Liverpool I think so bia missing enra Sadio Mane and Yakobi Emma report about say bia omo Merseyside derby omo ni Everton somewhere be next week be ni be after international break no be back and obia who say Mane absence in Liverpool setup no was so telling because Diogo Jota makofana ba no oni Mane stand so completely different. Mane need the ball be pia obe the ball no ho odin or the ball be pia or the ball be ba the ball be rem but Jota no that type oni ball na no pass it and I think say man if there's one particular player Liverpool so messy here it was Sadio Mane the absence no so was so telling on the way of mobile and say moving forward no I don't know say Klopp or taking the right decision say or person offer Jota as a replacement for Mane there then I don't think say it's going to work because almost South you know is so radically different obian in the Salah ball and say Mane nim na I mean first time say Salah so free man then Liverpool is going to struggle because it's I say almost Salomo ball from last season and one almost the basa anti I'm for who stand at you. Tips to do any managers in who stand at you. So who stand at you then you can overcome them. And a Aston Villa goalkeeper when you ball a moon builder from the back. You will be at a pass a goalkeeper your baller. Nobody too. Now same money for me who grabs a goalkeeper yes sir.
So much what Chester and Sanya born.
I goalkeeper me when I make us say so who say you builder from the back a pressing no. so high say ombetumi ade ball na free ensem and omoji ball no so free ensem omo so skillful and very good players are ombetumi apanish yen enti e na minya ball na me bokom ne a pre ball no ho say the be ya obi nsa betumi aka na yetumi take advantage. Manchester United, I can say if there's one manager in England say see transfer no a position pa Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Very very unfortunate. Now Nancy bi na metie omo former player Phil Neville nense bia no oka on the brother guy Neville nense bia no moka about transfer war Manchester United ne Woodward mo dem a so mo ye no motinya players bi beboa Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Na o show mo defense one Wan-Bissaka, Luke Shaw, Maguire, any bay. But I think say Maguire no this season. Nimbono has been so low say. Ebiankoye any other player from any other country. Because it says that England for no komusika no. Kebianka player akron kwanka Ebianka na bemo bukra going to be NCA kind the way aspect so be Kepa eye mistakes. And the next day, so the month for Bessia Kakepa one step. I can the number of times I will give you the ball away. The number of times for the ball natural man result to goals. The number of times I ball na ban ho. Ama went to be and Sebi. Omubekasa and look at Maguire. At the heart of Manchester United defense. Omo midfield, Pogba this season so far, I think said the money mono it will form too much. Sa master you know ne sa experience you know Manchester United a lot of possession now the maker edia atwa so be say ope player bit say Jadon Sancho na wonya Jadon Sancho who fight this in Cavani because I say o player bia na wonya bi enti in the absence of Bibisa na asa kwekwe say oh papria because obi anim say Manchester United player money eda no say obeba bebo ma Jadon Sancho enim ho no enye much of a problem because you have Martial, you have this English guy Rashford good, you have Martial, you have Rashford and enim ho dey I don't think it's a problem problem no eye heart of your defense and your midfield. Because problem ni nyina ene asude ni nyina beda Bruno Fernandes so o midfield Fernandes yin obi Matic empuli Pogba bebo anu so empuli enti I must say from home defense or midfield they are telling problems Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as what so and then the transfer deadline day enti I don't know so basically akọ just a magic bi ama play but quick one PG answer na me man be si no na make be about COVID any effect a bit me enya
and my right na say na all their best
no mami tell be 1 minute as 2 minutes maybe kwesi ada senka Napoli ni Juventus so na I share senka Napoli senko mu free Naples ko Juventus from home Saturday nyumre na senko omko nanka kwesi ada enyumre no mabo match no na omo yeso omo be kona na omo city authorities ni say omo momonko na dey chance omo momonko omo say Napoli players mienu atasi positive to COVID. Na the amana ehu kura ne say answer na omoni Juventus come here some Juventus be boss say no omoni Genoa boy Genoa no mo boy no Genoa players 17 Genoa players and atasi positive enti aye whom say two na ya identify some here positive no identified but further test omo ye no omo anticipate say ebi beba be ka two no ama number no increase because of contact omunya with Genoa players are 17 aye and it COVID don the other time make say ebedu stage bia ebeba so much so that ebia football crowd the best tranquility football say the way the last time because Emrano ewo UEFA ni Italy say ubetimi anya 13 players including a goalkeeper there ese utimi assemble team ma omokokobo but local authority ni bomran go so momonko ma me 3 points and 3 goals am Juventus say omanya walk over e bi si wo England and see Tottenham Hotspur say so complain late in Orient and say bona omso bi sa ma omni Chelsea be ball back up omo share Chelsea nti in kakra COVID so di yenya as far as sports is concerned the real man e be do level bia ebia the sports best out to one I said the football best out to say dem be a twem no
okay heavier Clemente ena yate ne nka no yemfa we ntwem na afi enko yenim empanifo bi ho no ma say yebo omudin na ye celebrate omo ye de omo nsem kakra enso so eba no say the nsem no ebesi akona sa so esi afa okay yemfa we mre o say it's always a relief to know there is someone out there whose support you can count on any time. I celebrate you wholeheartedly today with prayers that you may not lack anything. May your new age bring forth nothing but the best of everything you've ever wished for. Happy birthday to my dearest homeboy, age gracefully, Honorable Kojo Boatin Jemfi, Asanteman Dawase, Kotoko Edawase, board members Edawase, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, board member Bako, Onasasi, the board spokesperson, Honorable Kojo Boatin Jemfi, and then the birthday. And the chairman, we show happy birthday. The Opebiano Emre Mumau, na dear Uninyame Akantamu Mono Emre Mumau. Nasa alert we know. Every Evelyn Siansari, honestly a board member for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and a buyer a treming. To the Sabwati Jemfi, we show happy birthday. Now, yes, also I call KNUST, Professor Michael Poku Buensi, and a Professor KK Adakwa, all at the Department of Planning, KNUST. Mozosuno, Sini Keja, any asida. The mo church and the Muying and Crane say, Yamama Basso, or Yamapa Moye, Professor Michael Poku Buensi, Professor KK Adakwa, Munginamo Department of Planning, or KNUST. It is answer me, and so Asian Cran said the Moyen. And Crane, any we are singing answers to Then Crane, who never catch or say, Oya cry, I win yam fear at Dunua, as I'll catch on my Mr. Danny Dangan, on my mocha, papa. And on the cowboy milk, and a air boa, Emma Wajimu a bee, Emma Wanka Sampuma Ding, now Coscuni at Chewadia, a couching, cowboy milk and qua and a mocha, a granima who did no baby womb, vitamins are horror, is a vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, and a vitamin K, 2 dibia, a bewa dream, a mahonamia dene, and my area and mo, and a mouse house in from Ukoscuni at Chewadia, a couching. Some vitamins are horror in ano, Ubenyano, a vitamin, Ubenyano, a cowboy, a horror, I did it this way. Cowboy no Australian pa. You the esa wonum and a wiane numreso. They also the onum. And a padian yanum cowboy coffee. And a cowboy mocha. And a cowboy chocolate. When you been now the statue dinner. What you baby when you pum den. Ya real hua. No Daniel. A do we are any numreso at the enum a cowboy strawberry. And a cowboy banana. And a cowboy coconut. And also when you been now the real day na a boapa. Cowboy there. In our case, there are more. Franco Trading Enterprise is the home of quality phones and computers. And then, open phones a papa and home assault to our Uber a catcher benebi. Phones with Samsungs, Nokia, Itel, Techno, Infinix, Huawei, Alcatel, STG, and Apple in an Ubenebi ho, Open TV, a whole road Asano, Skywest, and they can't Kahunano, Ubenebi Elho, a bus accessories, every hard drives, Transcend, Toshiba. Seagate memory cards, pen drives, smartwatches, car chargers, phone chargers, and then they can't it is a phone cases and phone protectors, power banks, cables, Wi-Fi, modern Bluetooth, when you be a home. Franco Trading Enterprise, Upecha, or the Kukumasia Doom, Babu Bazaar Building, adjacent Ejaba House, yes, ho, and I'll call a Doomwa next YFM office, yes, ho, a Doom opposite Morcom, yo, a Doom opposite the Prudential back, yes, ho, and a Doom opposite the Kufor Clinic, so yes, ho, Oko Keo, Morocco, heading towards the MTN officer, yon Kraba Tabaco, Franco Trading Enterprise, can't say, Obama Sway, if you're on a panundu. We are no from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Over Tadia. You have free branded Franco t-shirts. Now, so I know I check it WhatsApp. Franco Trading Enterprise. Phone number is 0245 316969. 0245 316969. African football experts. Nuhu Adams, A.K. Samba. Fire Quay.
Yeah, PJ. Saturday, I say Manchester City and Leeds United game no is basically going to be between Pep Guardiola and
Marcelo
Bielsa. And since Marcelo Bielsa a winning championship or promotion to the Premier League, you know, everybody have been willing to how Leeds United are going to play. And it started with Liverpool. Yes, even though they lost, but expose Liverpool now. Then you can be Aston Villa team drive plan on mutimi facing Liverpool and mutimi show because to play against Leeds United you score 4 and still concede 3 against Leeds United means that say we a coach and also a manager now to be 2 normal year you can also score more goals against Liverpool. And Marcelo Bielsa playing against Pep Guardiola now another game. The first half was for Manchester City, but the second half Manchester City who say yes indeed or more poor against Leeds United. Marcelo Bielsa did extremely well to make sure say Leeds United will get a draw from that game. Me predicted say Man City best will game no draw, and it was a true reflection of the game. So I'll share Leeds United winning possession against Manchester City in that game. It should tell you something. So at least for the first time in so many years, and I say in so many seasons, Manchester City lose possession to Leeds United. So Man City lose possession and against Chelsea, and against Tottenham Hotspur, and I say be Liverpool, but Man City lose possession to Leeds United. And in the same vein, Manchester City and Milan saying winning. And Timachelo Biosa, I say yes indeed. They done a man for a fan home since Otimi Ede Leeds United now promotion and power Chelsea yes is one of the finest coaches you can get in the world. Apart from that, Thursday no, Anna UEFA Men's Award. Etimi Ebaso no, Robert Lewandowski, enya best forward in Europe, and Osenya overall best footballer of the year. And now also Lewandowski, etimi afemi sa award nom the man, and the otimi and say against Hertha Berlin yesterday, Bayern Munich enya 4 goals to 3. Lewandowski scored all 4 goals for team friend Bayern Munich, just affirming the reason why it was deserving. Say also man men's footballer of the year in Europe 2020. And Lewandowski is just an amazing striker you can get. Meriki Akase, for the past 5 seasons, Lewandowski modern ball any slow crown or some more than 40 or 40 goals in a season. I started from the 2015-2016 season or say 42 goals. 2016-2017 or say 43 goals. 2017-2018 41 goals. 2018-2019 40 goals, and then 2019-2020 I managed European Footballer of the Year or say 55 goals. And was I started this season on a bright note, 5 games, 5 goals in all competitions. And I call Bundesliga the last 7 Bundesliga seasons. And answer 5 times. Robert Lewandowski, it's me finish it as top scorer. But the last 3 Bundesliga seasons, Robert Lewandowski and a top scorer of the season and answer of the Bundesliga. And this is letting us know say in the history of the Bundesliga, Robert Lewandowski is going to be one of the players we will never ever forget. And run 4 goals or say, Sisia, I don't know, I close to the second highest scorer in the history of the Bundesliga. Say Gerd Müller, Anna the all-time top scorer of the Bundesliga with 365 goals. Anna Klaus Fischer, Etosumienu with 268 goals. And they Lewandowski 4 goals or on Sunday no, and the goals no got 241. Just 27 less than Klaus Fischer no the second highest scorer no. And say Lewandowski, all things being equal, so or share more than 30 goals in this season alone, our Bundesliga. It means Yabebo season, Robert Lewandowski is becoming the second all-time top scorer in the Bundesliga history, which is going to be a remarkable feat for our brand friend Lewandowski. Senka Ballon d'Or, course to this season straight away. Senka Lewandowski also now was our start season on a bright note, and we are hoping. So normally team has acquired the man or more performance in the Bundesliga, the UEFA Champions League, the MV Pokal. So Munyan said the last season no or twice and goes now likely be next season. No so Ballon d'Or award no. Lewandowski will be the clear favorite to land the award. Away from that, Oko Serie A is here. After 3 games, team my friend of AC Milan and a Tosuminu with 9 points. On say after project restart, you know how AC Milan etimi rejuvenate ya mutimi ebenya some very good results against the likes of Juventus, AS Roma, SS Lazio. In the Serie A, etimi mo finish 5th. Yes, omo etimi and Remo top 4, but after project restart, the real mu AC turning out some certain results. Now there is hope. Say AC Milan is gradually getting to the olden days, and AC Milan is always known to fight for the Serie A title and always be in the UEFA Champions League. Now 3 out of 3, that's 100%. Eddie Omo unbeaten run in the Serie A, 15. after coronavirus break, I resume football. No, AC Milan about 15 games in the Serie A with no defeat. Or more winning 12, no matter draw just 3. And all the Endra victory, no, all competitions now 22 games without a defeat. 19 of them are wins and 3 draw. The last time AC Milan to me about UEFA Champions League was the 2013-2014 season. So if things are going to be like this for AC Milan going forward, it means yes, fighting for the Serie A title is going to be very, very difficult, because when Juventus get to their peak, it will be very, very difficult for AC Milan to compete. But say it will get to a point. See, both team will be challenging Juventus for the Serie A title. AC Milan, but AC Milan target they will get back to the top 4 of the Serie A, then get back to the UEFA Champions League. We all know that after Real Madrid being the most decorated team in the UEFA Champions League history, the second highest winner of the Champions League is AC Milan, and it's so unfortunate that the second best team in the UEFA Champions League history now for about 6 seasons, team ball UEFA Champions League, very, very embarrassing. But Stefano Pioli and then the guys, have done so well to just give hopes to AC Milan fans. Say, yes, AC Milan are on the path of getting back to their glory days, and I'm quite optimistic. So looking at how I normally see Yabebo season, AC Milan finishing within the top 3 of the Serie A, and we will see them back in the UEFA Champions League, where we and most people believe say they belong to. And see, that's AC Milan. Okay. And Kitwebi on Everton. Say, I had a Camberbury Afa Everton team say this is the time for us to take them serious. Season is started almost at Tottenham 1-0, and most of us felt so. I think that season assassin to me for credit be from my Everton, but almost to me we need the 3 other games. My boy after Tottenham, now they have 100% record after 4 games, and also the kind of goals we saw. It tells you say Everton are going to be tough customers for opponents this season. So I saw the Premiership now. All factor teams on me. I traitor. You have to factor in Everton now on my record, and record of mine is since 1969-1970 season, Everton winning my first 4 seasons in the league season. No. I feel no me IB, and that season no call first 4 games winning all of them. No, they won the Premier League. And say Everton, as I started the season winning their first 4 games, we have to take them serious. I say Leicester City, starting the 2016 season now. Oh no more shako. Yes, Langas. Now they are winning the Premier League. And Carlo Ancelotti, an experienced manager, were winning Premier League nibida. A brawl ball with the likes of Real Madrid, AC Milan, and Bayern Munich. So, or the Everton, we have to be very, very careful about the Everton team. Next week, and also after the international break, they are playing against Liverpool. And we all know that Liverpool will be missing Alisson Becker in the post. After that game, Everton will tell us whether they are a potential
true statement.
Yes, they are going to give us a statement as to
or pretenders.
Yeah, of course.
So the Merseyside derby will decide whether Everton indeed are just contenders or pretenders. And when some Everton so Abba na Mamen Kancho say unim say Kumasi Asante Kotoko ahosiesie so the omoye e dey akot CAF Champions League and the omoye e dey about the domestic league. Unim dada say Kotoko show omo pre-season as last week omo ye ni na adakoja achi na company fo anhyehyeye say nka omo be ko Kofodua enra enso amaso. And this week now, Omo Adakoja Achiwon. And for footballing reasons, Entinas Adeno, Entimi Amasono. Nano Esato Epahua, and Penifos also consider the other options. Say, it become a Kabuchi, Mama complete Omo preseason. Inti Abuchi no Munshanenso, and Europe, and Africa. Abuchi baby, and Ombeko. It's Yashanona, Yashanenso. And they are, said the name of Sikon, say, a course of the program you koya. Kumasi Asante Kotoko ever signing a defensive midfielder. Na almost signing we betu ho ase the din ba sa tuja. And that was said the Liga team no be a likely say a contract that existed between Asante Kotoko as a body corporate and one of our partners in the Bia, you better terminate. Into so Yenshena, Yenka Huasam Kakra, Hunsam Ekakra. Okay, you better block on. Now, you say Black Stars so, far away Seki, Honey Kobo and fucking same against Mali and then against Kasa. Na technical team no and a management team omukoye no omuti bibia okay and they no players are omo share dem say do na betimi ade aba omom dom koye no 3 players na Eugene Ansa Razak Abalora and Samuel Usu omo ho nyame ya adoma team best start training echina anwumre to mo say players ni beba ne na bi so aba echina no pa ne na wi a nti anwumre no and team no share training ase na san semi na Henry Asante Chum ono so communications director for Ghana Football Association or the actually unsem kakra ejai
Nana ba holidays be na what me ensene no ono ne abrantie Razak Abalora ana usia kan de ma Azam omo so mu wi omo league no August but Razak de omo an renew the contract into the tier say CCR or unattached but CK eto nsa afrem when name run team you know omone other officials any technical team no etu na mom e free Ghana e ba take me do ochina anopa e free china ekosi e brother e hwe ni mu say other players no coaching staff no to nsa e free omo e de wani e be kire take ha like say ochina players are be drew time no be drew no be shake up kakra afi yes, Ebedru, the brother Nede, Nado no Abba, no more training. Ebesign training, Ukwada, no Ombe, training and opa, and enumere. Now, Fia Wada, Senia and Brano Siano, Omo Aqua training, Ewo, Babia, Bisia Kaino. Nafi Fiada, Yamea Duma, Yane Mali, I can see a decano, a day Ashishaso. So I can see, take his time and watch it. Ghana be no embre e de ebe shisheso
pakumasida enijia ne se wonim se social distance. Okay, yeah. Social distance. No tough like any. Did you observe social distance? Social distance. Okay, yeah. Social distance. No tough like any. Did you observe social distance?
Paul Yusu Waha, Mose Calvin Waha, Richard Usu Waha, Sammy Susu Waha, Mizu PJ Mose, the Batabata Humbi, and a Gabi Susu Abako. Inti, Yenri said, Ayala, my matters are rising 3-4 minutes, all local staffs inclusive.
Who's that in Ghana Football Association? Alanche with Puma. Managerial official. Nhyira fan. On this platform, and indeed, it just has been duly launched, and more the benefit of the visual platforms. Share the official launch video, of Blasters just for the year na na Jesse has been teased. Me who say Idris Baba of Mayoka share player me who say mo wa wa she be Kojo Asamoah. We thought Kojo Asamoah in the link with the Blasters no was virtually over, but he's one of the early players. One model ye new Jesse, you know. Our Shaniche, me who Nicolas Opoku, and if you know so about home or did you sit down? I'm a locals and so be a she be a and have a feel of the way I just in sit here. But there's one thing I want to clarify. Yeah, Jesse we home. The comments I had around both on social media and confirm more from me and they say, oh, I say yeah, Lucy identity. With the national team getting yeah, Lucy identity. So I was like, if you say you're independent, near start to say you're Bobo officially as Ghana no. Your Blasters and gets to be near chef free ne kala net say. Have we really lost our identity? Send you for can and then say why Jesse a natural Blasters Jesse. In today, you course are register no as your first national team Jesse na. And so I was set the record straight mostly about research away. Intimidate no maybe I'm a power or the better visual platform.
You go Facebook.
Yes, you go Facebook near visual power but start graphic way. Graphic a Pauli show no. Interestingly, graphic the then Mr. Ohinijan. Sata one FA couple. Director of sports. Sata no. 61 some make 61 years ago a graphic Ghana hana me one dance no. The then director of sports of Ghana. Ora Ohinijan. E two kwam efrabo chiribaye. Your first Blaster jersey on the buy. So this is going to be the jersey for your Blasters. Now, as part of Omo events, Omo deba outdoor jersey no. Ora CK Jamfi. A model jersey ne share jersey no. Omo mo your visual platforms ni na abehu. Number some boy ni di adanse say. Sa graphic way as written and the story done in 61 years ago no not just na calabe white just in a white jersey now omo pe visuals no yes share jersey no one of the famous pictures they try was any Congo and also so Pauli me so this
Congo Brazzaville
yes any Congo Brazzaville again so where ya honfama na ya this ya digina ho na Jesse White. Na ebi ana obi si o we pictures. Yen so da hu ni ye. Enti em ko hwe video kakra. Ye game a boy against Ethiopia. E wa Addis Ababa. Those days Reverend say Kofi mo time. Na wo hwe ya honfama any the occasion as big as a yena. Ebe show the way I no message. Who is a match ye bono? Na Emperor Haile Selassie not stadium ho sa match in Ethiopia no na Emperor Haile Selassie at the stadium ho. This match was played in 1968 in Ethiopia. Me pasho for dance day since time immemorial. What has been your home jersey and your color white only penny for marshal ball akwa chedi edi ensa oswana so no mudi enkita ho a obuso mu say this is ben ya say car net say di winning all the African cups here winning am kan say na say white jersey. It was at a point in time abedimu time and ya di yellow no and black no so be dey e be fry enti if today say na ya jersey baako home jersey near white now when you see yellow and black I think say for those who are making argument of identity no yemwa with this platform
we trace the good old path.
Now there's one thing being so ambassador make catch out. So we should do official video launch of your jersey now. The way Puma describe the concept behind your jersey now, you could see a lot of tradition. In the power say also be use a video ni be the official launch video nangasa from Puma no. Where the way they are describing the texture, the technology behind the jersey ni idea. One of the most prominent features in describing the reason why we chose these colors. The tradition behind Ghana football and Ghana ankasa as of mine, your tradition, you know, and reflecting sa a dingra symbols now, and it that digest in my say elusive, no. Nanu cheme, who say a puma, no. And then I have Puma Day on my year to offer National and as a member association, some on Velum Jesse, no, the Morocco, the Acheme, Wacheme Ivory Coast for dear, Wacheme Senegal for dear. The concept is the same. Obia or the outlook, the colors, and the traditional concept, you know, as hidden designs. Ewo, Jesse, you mean, minim say the Uncophobia Hunu dear. But I think the general feeling is say just in the effect.
Yeah, who call Facebook?
Yes, the reaction from it. I can say just you know, AFA party. Obi ahwe na mibusa AFA panyibi another person that be na officially. Omobel launch na yakope bi ato. Say ope bi ato. Obenya bi ato so enche bia. So mo game no take ba. Outlet a ukwa obenya Ghana just in bi ato bia. Let's be patriotic citizens na so kakra na obetimi anya obetimi ato bi no. Now so to be actually tell me matters arising.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Ayala na de de aba no say interview tie ntie ne kwa wo. Ese wotumi de eto chacha na kotwa bet. Betting companies na bu de papa ye nyina de atum soccer bet. Soccer bet ema multiple chances. A obetimi de areni. Yes so ema variety of bets. Say a game biano, you have a variety of bets. Young Kwan betting company Ghana, your highest odds. Need you say, Ucha and Udi and I'm one man. You do see catches a gubutum, umpen up again, and a soccer bet. Young Crabata Ghana hanging on. Now Burumbi, no betty, and I bet you bet online on your phone, or tablet, computer. Be no bet me. Download the app Nabiguso. Now sweating my day. I bet at your leisure. Call your website www.soccerbet.com. www.soccerbet.com. Soccerbet is spelled SOCCABET. www.soccerbet.com. Now we follow the easy steps. Now if you register your account, Soccerbet, your best bet for sports betting. Mekani say na me cho say insurance company ba kwa Ghana ha ya dia tum Serene Insurance. Insurance no the new face of insurance and abewura Ghana adwumadie mu. Ebi so the innovations be briaba, the speed. Somebody say your insurance more 10 times or more and I feel agility to the delivery of insurance. Be a room. Your product will be bit my amount. It be a motor insurance, it be a fire and allied perils, it be a general accident, and I feel engineering policies nano. Ye be a amount. Over your catch up. Yes, also special packages. It be a comprehensive near the amount, third party, fire and theft, and then the can't home. So Oba as well we insure or private and as a corporate vehicle, you bear the amount, commercial vehicle, you bear the amount, motor trade plates, you bear the amount, ECOWAS brown card. Odo ho beji san shima oko any of the ECOWAS countries na to renchem to a ni na ebehwe nya ye e dia ma ho enye no nkunu yesa woni ma pia ye e ma wudwumadi odada dwumadi ni na no ebebro wadwene ene wonte ase so oba Serene Insurance akachia ye woni ma pii oba ama obebo bambo ene wajapade e ho ban no ni asa so e de PPs e be de say face masks, hand sanitizers ne kaka ho ne de no ache okwa. And then they get the Horian Pranamaja. Opia Chakoya, Oba second floor of the Daybreak Heights, Ewa Duma Obuye. Your number 050-134-9319. 050-134-9319. Serene Insurance, the new face of insurance. And then Saturday, na Eswani, na Yensasi Kacho. Saturday night, not dead. Friday night, not dead. No, ye. Saturday nights were no ye. Na Sunday nights were na Janet and Sons. Hey, a man ye. Challenge me who be that. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. And come baby o kumasia. Ingin go crow from Total Filling Station. Net you pay on a Janet and Sons pub ewo. Oko pub na. You want so aso tu baby. Say Hennessy, La Roche, Bel Air, Blue Label. Obo who say Blue Label. It's how Green Label so ho. Baileys and Sheridans and the dada ma. But no so the taste is nice. Oh baby now so hard. No she be gum. What them say bones are fano. Na fi match no I dawa bem. Nwako bo atoka. Say Courvoisier, Tequila, Chivas Regard, Jack Daniels. Bonnie Company Janet Bitters and their doping substance. Unya Janet Bitters EB. Now the Bonnie Company become Fred Germany Naba. Where we Obe poor match number banner will say Obedu Sika, then so the G. They pay wines and champagnes, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, in a beer or Jagermeister when they are carrying whiskies there. And they Adriana Power paid the Bankuni tilapia, rice and soup, jollof rice, and when you be Janet Kitchen. So soon up in Nigeria, Diana, eba and a gushy soup. In wo be cow leg, near fish, and so you go pumo, point and kill. Unya baby, no do kini church you man no you know the man we now so akohede wo so betima ya ma barbecue pepper soup vegetable soup and semolina vegetable soup and pando yam is yewu ni nyina na goat meat and a goat head and ensala eneba and ensala na white soup ni nyina Nigeria aduane a Nigeria for yenya amumu musumumra na mu yemehwemu oko VIP lounge wona fully conditions all the elite and abudu aziz in the koho unya wadamfo bi uga obi na nkwane nkwa hye obusha obi ahu na wo hwe obo European games ni ye hye on the VIP lounge on the fully condition all the ye no dofo bi na nkwa mo hye ho nti mo hwe bo no nwie no na de besi bi anya si awie ende obese wo ye party bi ana birthday bi na wedding bi na engagement na ye bi ana naming ceremony bi na paduane abase na ye da when it Jonathan Sans and Eshabumu. Jonathan Sans, your number 0244-866759. 0244-866759. Upediana Hun Crobodea, Jonathan Sans, and I want to know Eshabum. Now, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night, there, Ukrumha, Marin Fisher, Jonathan Sans, and Albeko. Hoyam Puano, in the Aqua, Yemfa, and Mia, Enko. Yanshan and so, Yemfa, the Akanus Ingram. Okay,
with the Mr. Around 10-16. Yes, about 1 hour ago. And Thomas Tepate ni local PRO Samuel Ziga. A day I did a and a reaction if you want to some ketwa.
What's it?
I say symbol for loading. Say you know emoji bina say be load ya. Say all the two no the two. Now the kind of reaction I own ya no. Especially who say or there were 2 when you 1 hour ago when you 940 retweets 886 retweets with comments and 4,070 likes and I don't know what is loading from Thomas Day Party camp but the local PRO no say something is loading I'm as our fans comments no kwa picture na umuna Chelsea fans read Thomas Day Party actually Chelsea just guarda I say okay, yes, it is happening. In the between Arsenal and Arsenal Chelsea or any of the suitors, what is really loading? I was Thomas Step at the company, local PR, no, ATZ or Twitter, and you follow me able to job.
Okay, yeah, for 2 calls, Bina, yeah, for 2 calls. Arafat, calls in Sabana, Arafat, Phobia, Tema Newton, congrats to my darling club Chelsea for sweet victory over stubborn Crystal Palace. Lampard and his boys has done well. They have done well. I see PJ last Saturday when I called on the program, I predicted that Chelsea will beat Crystal Palace by 4-0. Or I didn't add that the predictions on near year for Man U. And I know I'm give us scientific back clinic. So I'll be on Renia, says can I be any day? Oh, say come here, say I'll be on Renia, Anna. So be to me. Okay, Nana so before the or say Ayala. When you have a number, maybe UK or Dabana.
That's all I'm going to say about Friday. About Friday.
Okay, Manchester United have insufficient VAR credits. That's why their red card was not reviewed. They've overused their VAR credits on previous penalties. This is coming from Banana, Danubian Fashion Center, Tabura, Alaji. Yamansia yako na yene sasem etivon fanche yene sasem pharmaceuticals ene kokasa omne di no pa badwaso e be a freshman capsules and a fresh lady capsules and a fresh cool capsules sasem chama na say
oh senior me wo ye
bibia bako de
11:50
fire coin